Previously on Active Duty Outdoors.
See him, George?
I'm pulling back out here.
Got hog.
You did?
Yeah.
Get boy. I big did for smoke, Rob.
Yeah, that's a.
Good job. Good job. Even though you didn't do no job. But
Off with the balls. He's got a little cut. So just skin him like a deer, huh? You just leave them on, just want to kill the whole thing. After the boy. Sarah spent her last 5 years as a taxidermist out of Montana. Yeah, that's 5 years. 4 or 5, wasn't it? She's really good at this. off with his head. That's it. That's it. Get some. Making this matters.
The bacon do a lot of damage too.
It's a lot. I don't even know what happened. Five-minute success. What? Alright, so we're prepping the front half of this hog to get put on the smoker. I've already done a little prep work. It's about room temperature, and I've already put the mustard on. Mustard's only to keep all the spices, it's like a glue for the spices. All I'm using is black pepper, salt, garlic powder, equal parts. Take it all, mix it in. So, that's all you need. Salt, pepper, and garlic. None of that other crazy fancy stuff. Then you just take it and you put them on. Apply a liberal coat all the way around. This is the first time I ever smoked a log hog. See how it tastes, see how it turns out. This guy was pretty little, so they say the little ones are usually the best to eat. I guess we'll find out. That's getting that pretty good. We got these arms. I'm already cut out of there. So I didn't want to make too many big air pockets underneath the arms, so we're just going to throw those inside. Let those cook along with the rest of the front half of the pig. I'm only doing the front half because my smoker is not big enough to throw the whole pig in there, so I had to improvise. I'm going to do the front half, the shoulders, part of the back straps, and the ribs. I'm going to do a little pulled pork.
So smoker's already prepping. And get it up to about 225, 250 degrees. I'm gonna lay this puppy in. We're gonna do the modified 3-2-1 method. So I'm gonna smoke it for 3 hours on smoke, wrap it up, and then smoke it for another couple hours, and then unwrap it, and then hit it a little bit more with some smoke right at the end. By then it should be kind of pulling off of itself. And we'll get some good pulled pork tonight. Have some friends over. Have most of the hunting crew with us. And we'll see how it goes. So stick around. I'm gonna take this thing out to the grill and get it started. Oh yeah, check this out. Sent this thing in. Sent a little story about my hog hunting adventures into Tuskers magazine. These guys were nice enough to do a whole article about when I was deployed and how Sarah and Jordan started hog hunting with Chris and the guys. So it's pretty nice of them to put this story together. Anyways, check them out, Tuskers magazine. Awesome. Alright, smoker is set to looking like we're at about 230. Pop this bad boy in here. So lock it down. We're not going to touch that. We're not going to open it. We're not going to peek. We're just going to let it cook until the cooking's done. Until that 3 hour, 4 hour mark is up. Got our hot coals. I use apple when I'm smoking pork. It gives it a nice flavor. Take those, chuck a couple of these big old chunks in there. Here's a little trick for you guys too. Let those start up. Take your wood, set it on top of your smoker. Keep your wood warm so when you go to throw on fresh chunks, they fire right up. I'm also using lump charcoal to get it started. Lump charcoal is more of a pure charcoal instead of stuff that's got chemicals and whatever else they use to make the briquettes or whatever the heck they're called. Go with lump. Lump's the way to go. I like it a lot better. I'm using this Weber iGrill meat thermometer with Bluetooth. It's got a spot for 4 probes. Right now I'm only going to use 1 probe. I typically use 2, but there's not a place to really stick a probe into that meat. So we'll just use the one just to get an accurate reading on the temperature inside the smoker. It's kind of nice. It's got Bluetooth capability, so I'll look on my phone. It tells me when my temperature is getting too hot, too cold. And then it tells me when I'm approaching that target temperature that I set. So it's a nice asset to have when you're smoking. Alright, so we'll let this go for a little while. Alright, here's the Weber iGrill app I was telling you about. As you can see, it's got my probe on there. Right now, it's set at 224. And as you see, I just kind of lost it for a second. It's my one kind of complaint about this, the Bluetooth on it, is you can't get too far away from your system. Otherwise it cuts out, but. Alright, so it's been on for about 4 hours. I'm going to take it off, set it over here on the hot plate so I can show you how I wrap it. But it's already looking like it's getting pretty good bark on it. Pull it out. Set it down. Close this up so we don't lose too much more heat. Take our aluminum foil. It's real simple. The only reason why you're doing this is you don't want too much smoke. The next couple hours you want to keep cooking, but you want to limit the amount of smoke that's getting brought in. you got one of these pans, a drip pan, makes it easy to put your aluminum foil on. It's already smelling pretty dang good. I'm excited for tonight. Now we're going to put this back on for another 2 or 3 hours. Come back and check it again after a little bit. It should start getting a lot of the fat ready to render a lot of it, so hopefully we'll get a lot of juices on the bottom. I've never had a wild hog off the smoker, so I don't know how much fat it has, and this is a little one too, so we'll see. Alright, we got that on, pretty airtight. Come back in here, throw it back on. Now, you do this a couple different ways. You can throw it back on the smoker, 225, 250, or you just take it in the house and fill it in the oven on 225, 250, depending on if you want to waste more charcoal or wood. Now you don't need wood. I'm going to put a piece on here just to get the fire started back up. And then we're going to use the charcoal for the rest. Well, in South Georgia, when it says it's not going to rain, you can probably bet that it is going to rain. So we're going to run out here real quick, check this barbecue grill, just still make sure that we're cooking and we're dropping temperature, which I expected because it's raining. So I'm going to set you down real quick, put some more coal on here. Keep that cooking. Almost done. Should be a couple, probably another hour. We're gonna pull it off and then put a little more smoke. All right, we're ready to open this back up. Do its final cook. Unwrap. Oh, there it is. It's already starting to peel apart. That's good. We're gonna pull this off. We're gonna try to save this aluminum foil for the last step of the smoking process. I'll show you guys that here in a little bit, but yeah, that's got some good juice coming off nice, starting to peel apart. Almost there. Got a little bit of fire going. Lock that back up. We're gonna leave it for about another hour. Then we're gonna come back out and pull it off. And then we'll be on the final step. I'm excited. It's gonna be good. Can't have barbecue pulled pork without having some sweet tea. That's gonna be good too. All right, we got our water boiling. Turn that off. Take it off the heat. Take our 1.5 cups sugar. Dump it in. Get it all in there. Stir that around. Gonna put your sugar in after you take your water off the heat, because you don't want to burn your sugar. It's gross. You take tea bags. I'm using 8 of these black tea. Throw those in there. Take your clip, flip it down. Okay, last step. Finish squeezing out the stuff from those tea bags. Let them drip. Throw them away. We're gonna add our ice. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Splashing hot tea everywhere. There we go. Let it cool down, and then we'll have ourselves some good southern sweet tea. All right, we're gonna open her up. Ooh. Look at that park. That looks like some pretty good barbecue. It's gonna make some pretty good pulled pork. Got it, Karen. Said the big Karen. And wrap this bad boy back up. Doesn't have to be perfect. Just don't want to lose a lot of the heat. Like that. That'll be good. All right. Grab hot holders. And we'll go do the final stage. I'm gonna take a towel. We're just gonna lay it over the top. We're gonna close this cooler. We're gonna let it sit and rest for an hour. We're gonna let the piggy rest. And then that should put us right about 5:30 when all of our company will show up. And it's gonna be a feast. It's gonna be good. Can you guys smell it? Mmm.
Okay, gotcha. She wants to run. What?
Close the door.
All right. This is half the pig.
Half?
Yeah, my smoker only fits half.
Looks tame.
I hope it's good. We've never, I don't know that we've ever had a wild hog before.
It's hot.
Unless you cooked one at the barbecue at Carrie's house, did you? Was that what
I think
That
Carrie
was
bought
just
tenderloin or
turkey
something.
and,
Not
what
one
else
of
did you
He
put
brought
at the end?
wild
Give me a
turkey.
couple forks.
them. Turkey and
No.
backstrap. I think Carrie bought tenderloin.
Yeah. I told him, I said, we need to get another cookout.
Oh, he's all in love now.
Oh,
Worried about cooking now.
He's like,
You have to
"Your
edit that
nasty
out."
fingers."
yeah. I'm not editing.
There's gonna be a bunch of editing. Cindy's over here talking about fishing.
Alright, he got it going.
Why?
You tell me you were cutting it on.
I'm so sorry, you're recording the video.
That's right, Bill. I'm pretty good at editing. I got good editing skills.
Yeah, because you sit there 24 hours a day.
Do not.
You do.
This all turns out good. We're all gonna have to chip in and buy a bigger smoker.
Where's his apartment now? The ice house.
Yeah, we need a little kid toys. Like we have a kid around here or something.
Yeah, she's worse than the Sarah's.
All right, Wild Hog taste test. How is it? We had it. Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
Not bad at all.
Well, we know where the game plan's going.
Yep. I need a bigger smoker.
Bigger freezer.
You better get some more subscribers.
Dang it. You heard that? More subscribers.